Just a few moments here on Supercard, we'll see a tag team title match, the coast-to-coast connection against the Taylor family. And you all have an opportunity to do something I don't believe has ever been done, the first father-son tag team champions.
That's right. And the coast-to-coast connection, listen up, baby. You've had a little time off. You've been suspended. And the Taylors, they're ready. That's Chaz and Tugboat. And I don't think you're going to do the job on us. I think your shoulders are going to go down, baby. That's what I say. That's what I mean. That's how it's going to be.
Taylors are going to take it all the way. Like you said, first father and son tag team, GWF. We're going there.
Chaz looking for his second title belt.
Keep Akbar out of there, too, if he gets involved. Akbar, boom! Or that anchor's coming down on you, Akbar.
You heard it from Tugboat and his son Chaz, trying to become the first ever father-son tag team.
Greg, nice haircut.
Thank you very much. We'll have that match in just a moment here on Supercard.
Global Tag
Chaz and Tug Taylor ready for tag team action. Not only tag team action, title matchup for the Taylor family. Their opponents ready to make their way back into the Global Dome.
Federation Tag Team Champion, accompanied to the ring by manager Skandar Akbar at a total weight of 476 pounds. They are the California Stud and Hollywood John Tatum, the Coast to Coast Connection.
We have not seen Hollywood John Tatum or Rugged Rod Price in action for a few weeks after their inflicting of the injury to Wild Bill Irwin. And Hollywood John Tatum's world-famous Oriental nunchucks have come apart.
You like this flag over there, punk? Huh? You look
Akbar
like
with a
two
few
typical
words.
Americans, you know. I feel insulted with that flag flying here. I want it taken down immediately.
Akbar always has to put in
This USA.
his 2 cents. But there you see the tag team belts being held high in the air by James Beard, senior official. And the coast-to-coast connection. Well, Hollywood John Tatum even showing the, well, there you get a good look at the tag team belts. You tilt your head just right, you can get a real good look at it. The Taylor family, Chaz, former light heavyweight champion of the globe. Tug Taylor, who even at times had been partners with men like Rugged Rod Price and Hollywood John Tatum, until the Dirty Davis brothers decided they wanted to try to end the career of young Chaz. Well, the Dirty Davis brothers will not be a tag team you see on the marquee at the Global Wrestling Federation, as Tom Davis no longer able to compete thanks to Chaz with a victory over older brother Mike. And now, with that out of the way, the Taylors can focus on the tag team titles. Chaz in there against Rugged Rod Price. Drop, takedown with a leg drop, but missing with the elbow, Rugged Rod Price. Handful of hair takes Chaz back into the ropes. Step over by Chaz. Step over once again. Rugged Rod Price with a leapfrog. Chaz able to block the hip toss and get one of his own. Drop kick. Down goes Rugged Rod. Out of there goes Hollywood John Tatum, and Chaz put a pout on Hollywood John.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
Tatum shouting that's illegal. He'll have to take that one to Judge Wapner to decide. But for right now, the fans very much in agreement with the moves of Chaz. Nice drop kicks, about as legal as you can get. John Tatum was ready for action, and then all of a sudden, Chaz tagged in Big Papa Tug. Hollywood John Tatum isn't too enthusiastic anymore. Wants to tag in Rugged Rod Price. Rod Price says, I like you a lot. Even Price to tag in Akbar. Well, John Tatum stuck with the situation here. And the so-called 52nd degree black belt. Some warm-up maneuvers. But is he ready to take on over 300 pounds of Tug Taylor? We'll find out here. Tatum with the first advantage with a side headlock. Ooh! John Tatum fall down and go boom. Devastating shoulder block. I know that's not exactly the best play-by-play in the world, but pretty much describes the situation. Tug with a big smile on his face, offering the hand of friendship. And before we get too much further in the show, can you believe that someone gave the wrestling expert, Bruce Pritchard, his own segment on Supercard? I enjoyed getting caught up on the news by Joe Pedicino, but somehow the expert is giving